Income Solutions Radio with Nathan Cox and Lindsay Cotter.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dudley. We begin with an update to that forest fire in the Smoky Mountains. Authorities say it is still active and exceeding 50 acres. Campsite and trail closures remain in effect in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park as firefighters continue to work to contain the blaze. It's near the Rabbit Creek Trail. It was first reported Sunday afternoon. It's to the northwest of the Backcountry Campsite 16. It's now estimated to cover more than 50 acres. A spokesperson says that it is 25% contained. A Hamilton County Reserve deputy says Volkswagen fired him for something Tennessee law allows. Now he's suing the company for at least $500,000. Louis Riviera is a 14-year employee at Volkswagen's Chattanooga plant. He claims he was wrongfully fired after a firearm was found in his personal vehicle in a company parking lot. A firearm, he says, he disclosed to security at the gate, and it was unloaded. Riviera is also a former reserve deputy with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. The suit claims he was fired for a weapons policy that he did not violate. Riviera is seeking damages, reinstatement, and attorney's fees. More news in 30 seconds.
Let's welcome spring the right way with the 18th annual Blooming Arts Festival in Linden. Save the date because it's coming up soon, March 27th and 28th. You'll enjoy more than 200 art and craft booths along with delicious food and live entertainment. This festival is one of Tennessee's favorite springtime traditions, and we can't wait to see you there. March 27th and 28th in Linden for the Blooming Arts Festival.
Also in Chattanooga, the National Park Service has awarded $973,000 to help preserve a 30-acre tract of land tied to the Battle of Wauhatchie, a critical fight during the Civil War that took place on October 27, 1863. The American Battlefield Trust is a nonprofit dedicated to saving historic battlefields. They plan to purchase and permanently protect the land with this fund. Will Dudley, Access Tennessee News.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. Okay, this from the Does It Really Need a Reboot department?
Maddie, I told you, something really weird is happening.
Jennifer Garner there in the beloved 13 going on 30, going back to 2004. And yep, it's getting the redo treatment from Netflix. With Garner as executive producer, it'll star Emily Bader and Logan Lerman. Yeah, I don't know how you top that thriller scene.
What is happening to me?
And all eyes on the return of Spider-Man, like 1 billion of them. That's what the new trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day racked up 1 billion views. The first movie trailer ever to do so. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
We're the Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, audio and video streaming at WGNSradio.com. This is Rutherford Issues, hitting right at what matters most to all of us here in the heart of Tennessee. From Murfreesboro to Smyrna, Eagleville to Laverne, Leanna to Barfield, and everywhere in between. If it matters to you, you'll hear about it here on Rutherford Issues. Now your host, Bryan Barrett.
Well, hey, hi, and hello there, fun lovers and truth seekers. Welcome in to Rutherford Issues. Got a little sugar buzz going on with my lifesavers. Ready to go here. Wednesday morning hump day edition of the show, powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Here's a big reminder, April the 18th. Are you ready for that date? Circle it in marker, Sharpie, okay? It's a Saturday. From 10 a.m. until 2, they've got the annual Earth Day celebration on the square, 10 to 2. Be sure to stop by and check out MTE's Energy Hub trailer, interactive energy displays on there. They have their electric griddle food truck out, serving up those gourmet grilled cheese. You're thinking, it's a grilled cheese, Bryan. Huh. These are gourmet. You'll find out why. At the 25th Annual Earth Day celebration, lots of free fun for the whole family. Stop on by Middle Tennessee Electric and the annual Earth Day celebration. It's going to be a big time. Hope you'll come by. I think maybe we'll go out and at least be on Facebook Live. See if we can figure out a way to take all of our video channels live out there. I think there's a way. Easily, I need to be mobile. Who knows? Let's see what we can cook up. Glad you're along with us here this morning. A lot to get to here today. We're going to be talking a bit later on about the Beesley Animal Foundation and Clinic, and really kind of honing in on the Oliver Pet Assistance Fund today. That's going to be our primary focus of conversation. So we'll invite you to hang in for that. Lots of news and information coming up straight ahead of that. We say good morning today to the WGNS Good Neighbor of the Day, presented by SRM Concrete. It's Rachel Rogers. Rachel is the good neighbor for her dedication to the arts and her ability to inspire students. Rachel Rogers today getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew drive-through coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. Today's Good Neighbor Spotlight is built by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they love supporting the neighbors who keep Rutherford County thriving. I'm sure that you know someone that could be Good Neighbor of the Day. Send those to us. How do you do that? Text NEIGHBOR to 615-893-1450 or just head over to WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor to get those in. You know, on the birthday club, I just remembered. Totally forgot to announce all of the birthdays. We talked to the county mayor on the action line this morning. He's got a birthday along with Terry Womack, Paul Taylor, Philip Spann, and Rita Sparkman. Of those that were called or texted in that I just mentioned, I don't think I missed any. I didn't see a phone number. So no banana pudding today. Sorry. You know, somebody missed out. I bet you know somebody who's got a birthday today. Could have called that in or texted in. They could have been the winner. Birthday Fairy even forgot to come in. I guess she knew already. But we do the birthday list each and every weekday morning and give away that banana pudding from Slick Pig Barbecue, 1920 East Main Street, right here in Murfreesboro.
SRM Concrete is the largest ready-mix producer in the country, yet is still family-owned and operated. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM delivers unmatched quality and service. You called, we haul. We're SRM Concrete.
Good day, Rutherford County. This is Lee Colvin, financial advisor and CFP with Edward Jones. Let's get the latest business news from our financial desk.
Several airlines are offering waivers to help travelers plagued by long airport security lines amid the partial government shutdown. Allegiant and United are allowing customers to cancel or change eligible bookings at no extra cost. United and Delta are waiving fees and fare differences for travelers who rebook by March 30th at their hubs, Houston's George Bush Airport and Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson. Delta also says it is suspending special services for members of Congress during the shutdown. FedEx is launching same-day local delivery. The shipping company is partnering with One Rail to allow customers to choose 2-hour or end-of-day delivery for their online purchases. I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Thanks, Jesse, for the update. And on Wall Street right now, the Dow jumping over 400 points in early trading as oil falls. This from the U.S. reportedly sending Iran peace plans. The Dow right now is up 276 points at 46,400. S&P ahead 36, 65.92. NASDAQ up 193, 21,955.
From Wall Street to Church Street, that's the latest business news from the Edward Jones Financial Desk. I'm financial advisor and CFP Lee Colvin. Call 615-907-7056 or stop by our office on South Rutherford Boulevard in the Public Shopping Center.
Receive breaking news, sports scores, traffic, and weather bulletins on your cell phone. Sign up for text alerts at WGNSradio.com. Now, here's your Rutherford weather forecast.
Looking very nice outside. If you haven't been out just yet, Up to 64 degrees in Murfreesboro. We've got 63 degrees reported at the Smyrna Airport. Another nice day on tap here for us in Rutherford County.
Well, Brian, it looks like we'll see sunny skies here for this afternoon with a high into the mid-70s. Winds out of the southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20. And then for tonight, mostly clear, a low near 59. By Thursday, sunshine, a high of 85 degrees. Then on Friday, a chance for some rain showers here with cloudy skies, a high of 77. Saturday, mostly sunny, high of 62 degrees. Then by Sunday, mostly sunny skies, we'll see a high around 70. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Thanks for that update, Jennifer. Jennifer and the entire group of meteorologists that keep us updated on what's going on with our local Rutherford County weather. Much appreciated, of course, as always. And that's what kind of makes up Rutherford weather. We just kind of package it all together. That's the only reason I'm there, just to kind of bring all the parts and pieces together for you. One thing that we get to look at is our Rutherford weather radar, which scanning the skies, nothing doing out there right now. Future cast showing that Thursday rain, right? Here's 4 o'clock on, that Friday rain. Here's 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon, 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, it's pushing on out. And then overnight will dry out, and a very nice day, but cooler on Saturday. That's wedding day for the, my daughter. Yep, she's getting married on Saturday. The last kid has flown the nest. Sad day for Dad. It'll be a fun day, though. And the weather's going to be very nice for a beautiful outdoor wedding. Let's see, interstate weather right now looking good, all green, ideal conditions on the interstates throughout Tennessee right now. And how about the weather on our nice weather index? Ooh, nice little reload there. I appreciate that. Boy, who doesn't like a reload? Don't know if it's going to show it, but we've got a beautiful day on tap for us here today. So enjoy the wonderful weather we have, because we know that sometimes the weather is severe, and when it turns severe, well, we've got you covered on the Rutherford Weather Channel. Beautiful day on tap for us here all around Middle Tennessee. Rutherford weather is here in severe and impactful weather. We're live on the channel, so Ruco Weather. Search us up on your favorite social platform, YouTube, Facebook, X. Those are where we're most active. Instagram, we're not live on the channel, but we do updates on there and Facebook and X leading up to events. But if you want street level mapping, here are the storms, here's your timing. Meteorologists pop in to give us updates. We've got all of that for you on the Rutherford Weather Channel. We can chat with you, talk with you through the chat of wherever you're consuming the video. And during warnings, we're live on WGNS Radio. So that's Rutherford Weather, RutherfordWX.com. That stands for Rutherford Weather, RutherfordWX.com. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you'll always be informed on what's happening with the latest local Rutherford County, Tennessee weather.
This is Pastor Nikki Ajapong, the lead pastor of Holy Hill Chapel in Murfreesboro.
Here are sermons on WGNS every Sunday night at 7:30.
Our congregation is made up of a variety of nationalities.
Visit holyhillchapel10.org to hear our podcast.
Rutherford Issues on News Radio WGNS.
Rutherford Issues is presented on Big GTV by our friends at Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center. Improving community health for more than 7 decades, MMC provides accessible, cost-effective care from excellent physicians and advanced medical facilities. That's MMC, bringing you the Big GTV coverage. Time out for the world news now from CBS. We've got this update on WGNS brought to you by the law offices, I can speak, by the law offices of John Day.
CBS Radio News.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
Steve Kathan, there's been a response from Iran to a 15-point peace proposal from the United States.
I'm Vicki Barker at the Foreign Desk in London. Iranian state television reports Tehran has rejected the 15-point American ceasefire proposal, insisting the war will only end on its terms and timeline. And Iran has just issued its own ceasefire proposal, calling for war reparations and complete sovereignty over the Strait of Hormuz.
Unusual market activity before President Trump announced Monday that the U.S. and Iran were discussing a deal is raising questions about insider trading. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
649 to 701, this big, huge spike of a lot of traders making a bet that crude oil would drop and stocks would go up. And then 15 minutes later, the announcement comes out that there are talks going on between the U.S. and Iran, and then it exactly plays out as these traders had hoped. Crude oil drops by 10%, stocks go up dramatically, and someone made a lot of money.
A deal to pay TSA officers remains elusive in Washington, and there's frustration at many airports.
They just pushed me around because my flight has been canceled. They treat me like a second-class citizen, because that's not fair.
There's a House hearing going on right now in D.C.
It's day 40 of the shutdown, which has left TSA agents working without pay. Many of them are calling in sick, leading to hours-long lines at some airports. Senate Democrats are still demanding ICE reforms before agreeing to a funding bill. Committee Chairman, New York Republican Andrew Garbarino.
Their actions are reckless, dangerous, and unacceptable.
Mississippi Democrat Benny Thompson is the committee's ranking member.
So this is a Republican shutdown. But as per usual, they take no responsibility.
Michael Wallace, CBS News.
The U.S. Supreme Court has sided with internet service provider Cox Communications in its copyright fight with record labels over illegal music downloads by Cox customers. Savannah Guthrie has given her first TV interview since her 84-year-old mother vanished almost 2 months ago, telling NBC colleague Hoda Kotb,
"Someone needs to do the right thing. We are in agony. We are in agony. It is unbearable."
Local authorities have rejected assertions that the case has been mishandled. The tech giant Meta says it will appeal a New Mexico jury's decision that sided with prosecutors who said its platforms are harmful to children's mental health, imposing a $375 million penalty. Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 415 points. This is CBS News.
Join Adriana Diaz and Kelly O'Grady for the perfect start to your weekend. Ease into your Saturday with CBS Saturday Morning on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Jen, I didn't know you shopped here.
Hey, I'm hunting for something fresh for spring.
Oh, girl, skip them all. Jewelry Television has the best spring looks right now.
JTV, way ahead of you. Just hit up JTV.com yesterday, scored the cutest clover earrings, 2 tennis bracelets, and this gorgeous pearl ring.
Right now, new customers get $20 off any purchase of $99 or more at JTV.com.
Oh, and gold hoops and this turquoise bracelet.
Just a couple things, huh?
Maybe more than a couple.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. Many lawyers are quick to say that they'll take the insurance company to court for you. But how do you know if the lawyer is an experienced trial attorney? Ask them if they're certified. In order to be certified, you have to have tried a lot of cases, taken a 2-day test, and get recommendations from judges and other lawyers. My wife Joy and I are both certified as civil trial specialists, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, it's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
Today's trend is very, very little carpet.
Andrew Young with City Tile and Floor Covering.
It might be the secondary bedrooms that are getting carpet, but even the owners, the master bedrooms, they're getting a hard surface and not carpet.
City Tile and Floor Covering is a family business.
People are trending to put their hard surface throughout the whole home and less carpet.
City Tile and Floor Covering, 223 South Spring Street.
I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and here's some of the top stories impacting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for Wednesday, March the 25th, 2026. A new chapter is taking shape for Middle Tennessee State University's women's basketball team, as Matt Insel has been named the program's next head coach, set to succeed his father, Rick Insel, following the 2025-2026 season. Athletics Director Chris Massaro says the move ensures continuity for the program that's become synonymous with success in Murfreesboro. Matt Insel, a Shelbyville native and MTSU alum, has spent 8 seasons on staff, including 4 as associate head coach, helping guide the Lady Raiders to multiple NCAA tournament appearances and a recent 30-win season. With previous head coaching experience at Ole Miss and time spent as an assistant in Kentucky, Insel brings both high-level leadership and deep local ties as the team prepares to carry forward the program's championship standard. Meanwhile, in Murfreesboro, Siegel High School is also turning the page, introducing Linus Martin as the new head coach of the boys basketball program. Martin arrives with more than 20 years of experience and over 300 career wins, along with a reputation for developing student athletes, both on and off the court. Principal Stephen Wayne says Martin's commitment to academics, athletics, and community service make him the right fit. A former Tennessee Tech player and founder of the Serial Killers travel program, Martin says he's ready to bring energy and leadership to Siegel as he builds the next generation of Stars basketball in Rutherford County. Lawmakers in Nashville are advancing legislation that could have implications across Rutherford County, as a bill would require the Tennessee Department of Health to collect and publish data on gender transition procedures statewide. State Senator Brent Taylor of Memphis says the reporting would remain HIPAA compliant while offering insight into patient age, county of residence, and types of treatment provided. The bill would also require providers and insurers offering transition procedures to make detransition services available. However, the proposal is drawing debate at the Capitol. State Senator Landon Lamar questioned whether similar reporting exists for other medical procedures, while State Senator Jeff Yarbrough of Nashville raised concerns about increased data collection on specific populations. If approved, providers who fail to comply could face suspension and fines up to $150,000. At the same time, a separate immigration-related bill is also moving through the General Assembly that could impact law enforcement policies here at home. The measure, backed by State Representative William Lamberth, would require every Tennessee Sheriff's Office to enter into a 287G agreement with the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or risk losing state funding. Supporters say that the goal is stricter enforcement of immigration laws, while critics, including advocacy groups, point to past concerns in Nashville, where similar agreements were linked to increased deportations and reduced community trust in law enforcement. Students and staff at Siegel High School returned to normal operations Tuesday after a small fire inside the school's auditorium prompted a response from Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue. Crews from Engine 7 and Rescue 4 arrived to find the fire already extinguished, but smoke had filled parts of the performance upcoming art swing. Firefighters quickly deployed ventilation fans to clear the air, while school officials and emergency personnel conducted a full safety check of the building. Authorities say that no injuries were reported, and once air quality was confirmed safe, the school resumed its regular schedule. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Meanwhile, regional leaders, including representatives from Rutherford County, are gathering in McMinnville to address ongoing waste management challenges across Middle Tennessee. The Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board will meet Wednesday evening to review annual progress reports from Rutherford, Cannon, Coffee, and Warren counties. Those updates will focus on recycling efforts, landfill capacity, and long-term waste reduction goals. The meeting will also include a public hearing, giving residents from across the region an opportunity to voice concerns and ask questions, along with updates from the State Solid Waste Advisory Task Force and the Recycle Right Initiative. Officials say the discussion is key to coordinating how growing communities like Murfreesboro and the greater Rutherford County area manage increasing waste and recycling demands. That's all for now. For updates on these and many more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, WGNSradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook, as well as X. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to leave a rating or a review on Spotify and iTunes, a comment on YouTube, or share it with a friend. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.
This is Betsy Maples with Maples Realty and Auction. Auctions are such a fun and easy way to buy real estate. We've got lots coming up. Don't miss out on this one.
Live auction Saturday, March 28th at 10 a.m. in Smyrna, featuring a 3-bedroom home on a corner lot and a 2-car garage. Explore the fenced backyard, in-ground pool, and mini barn. This is a true handyman special with incredible potential for the right buyer. Find out more at maplesrealtyandauction.com.
Maples Realty and Auction.
Sold Maples Realty and Auction. Hey, it's Brian. I want to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. You know, in a world that's changing, replacing local with global, personal contact with a screen, and human expertise with AI, I'm happy that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is here in Murfreesboro with real experts that will show up to get the job done. 2 locations on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
In the Dodgers' final exhibition game, Shohei Ohtani pitched 4+ innings, 11 strikeouts against the Angels, who did score 3 times in the 5th and won 3-0. Mets shortstop Francisco Lindor is due to play in Thursday's opener after hand surgery. He went 3 for 19 in spring. The Bengals re-signed quarterback Joe Flacco at age 41. New Orleans is signing quarterback Zach Wilson. The Falcons signed running back Brian Robinson, and Bucs linebacker Levante David retired after 14 seasons. At the Miami Open, Coco Gauff won her quarterfinal in 3 sets. College hoops news: North Carolina basketball coach Hubert Davis will not return after 5 years. He was fired. To the NBA, New York won its 7th straight game, beating New Orleans 121-116. Cleveland got 42 points from Donovan Mitchell and down to Orlando 136-131. Charlotte ripped Sacramento 134-90.
Access Tennessee Sports. I'm Josh Copley. For the second time in 3 seasons, the Freed-Hardeman men's basketball team won the NAIA National Championship, defeating Langston on Tuesday night 76-71. Phil Horton led the Lions to victory, racking up 18 points and 6 rebounds, and he was ultimately named the tournament's most valuable player. An unforgettable night for Coach Drew Stutz and the rest of the Lions as we bear witness to the birth of a dynasty. The Nashville Predators would win their 5th game in a row last night, beating the San Jose Sharks 6-3. Philip Forsberg would lead the charge with a goal and a pair of assists, but it would truly be a team effort as 6 different Predators would account for a goal. Nashville is still in firm control of the second wildcard spot, and they couldn't have chosen a better time to get hot. The Preds are back on the ice Thursday as they host the Devils inside Bridgestone Arena. I'm Josh Copley with Access Tennessee Sports.
This is News Radio WGNS, Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Our expanded office location is on Medical Center Parkway, just across the street from the hospital. If you've been injured, call us for a free consultation at 867-9900.
All right, of course, yesterday, the big sports news here locally. Matt Insel named the head coach of the MTSU Lady Raiders, succeeding his dad, Rick Insel. Of course, Matt had been on staff for 8 years, the last 4 as associate head coach, and so that transition will take place when the Lady Raider season concludes, and it's still going. That's because in the Sweet 16, if you will, for the WNIT. The Lady Raiders are at home hosting Cleveland State. That comes up for you tomorrow night. You'll hear the call here on WGNS, so be sure to tune in around 6 o'clock, 6:30 for the tip. Better yet, head to the Murphy Center. Need a big crowd. Whenever this last game comes, it will be the last game for Rick Insel on the sidelines, at least in this capacity. I would not be surprised to see him on the sidelines and around MTSU quite a bit, though. Middle Tennessee baseball on the air this weekend, 5:45 Friday, 2:45 Saturday, 10:45 a.m. on Sunday. They are hosting New Mexico State. And we'll get to some high school sports next week because we were planning on doing a game tomorrow night, but the Lady Raiders will supersede that. So high school baseball, softball coming up for you next week. The Braves debut on WGNS on Saturday evening. Their first game is coming up on Friday. That's local sports. We check news with Will Nunley at Access Tennessee right now here at 10:34.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Nunley. Some Democratic lawmakers are calling for a temporary tax holiday to provide relief to drivers. Tennessee House Democrats, including Representative John Ray Clemens of Nashville, are proposing a temporary gas and diesel tax holiday. They're asking for Governor Bill Lee to include the measure in his 27 budget. They say it could save families between $5 and $8 per fill-up. House Transportation Chairman Dan Howell says eliminating the gas tax does nothing to benefit consumers and is completely unenforceable. The Convention Center Authority, which makes decisions about the Music City Center in Nashville, approved a motion to allow the Boring Company access and use of an easement along the west side of their property. WKRN reports the move brings the company one step closer to closing the Music City Loop. Last month, TBC struck a $34 million deal with the Nashville International Airport and secured permission from the Tennessee Department of Transportation as well as federal officials to use public rights-of-way to build the underground transportation center. More news in 30 seconds.
Let's welcome spring the right way with the 18th annual Blooming Arts Festival in Linden. Save the date because it's coming up soon, March 27th and 28th. You'll enjoy more than 200 art and craft booths along with delicious food and live entertainment. This festival is one of Tennessee's favorite springtime traditions, and we can't wait to see you there. March 27th and 28th in Linden for the Blooming Arts Festival.
The University of Memphis has received a $2 million grant from the U.S. Department of Transportation to fund research into high-risk roadway work zones. The research is aimed at reducing crashes and improving safety for commercial drivers and their vehicles. Researchers say the goal is to identify what makes certain work zones more dangerous and to help develop strategies for safer work environments on the road. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
Game day is coming, and are you ready to represent the Blue Raiders? At Raider Tees, we've got the largest selection of officially licensed Middle Tennessee gear in town. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, even tailgating essentials. You name it, we've got it. No more searching through random stores. Everything you need is right here at 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS. Get game day ready at Raider Tees. Bigger, better, and go blue.
Hey, hi, and hello there.
Rutherford Issues with Bryan Barrett.
Fun lovers and truth seekers.
Weekday mornings at 10 on WGNS, AM, FM, online.
When it comes to your child's health,
you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt,
for every boo-boo,
every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you.
every step of the way.
Rutherford Issues with Bryan Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Our friends at MTE remind you that you can update your account and simply contact MTE, MTE.com, the My MTE app. Update that cell phone number and your email address. If you're like me, it was still your old home phone landline from back when you got service 20 years ago. Phone number means better access to information as they can get that to you. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. And they've been serving our community since 1936. We're talking this morning about the Beesley Animal Clinic and Foundation. Its Executive Director, Dawn Roberts, is here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you.
Good to see you.
You are, you're kind of like the president who knows if your schedule's going to allow, and I mean, you know, whether you've got clinic hours to do. I mean, you're in demand.
Yeah, luckily I could get away today. So.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
So glad. Always glad to have you come in, but it is a busy time.
It is, yeah. Yeah, but it's always busy at the clinic. You know, we're, I think, like a lot of probably vet clinics, we're struggling with support staffing issues. So, you know, I have to pitch in there quite a bit, but it's good. Lots of spay and neuters happening, so that's good. We're saving lives.
Which was, I guess, the original mission of the clinic.
Absolutely.
Back in the 80s, right?
In the 80s, yeah, because we've been in Rutherford County for 46 years this year, so.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing good stuff.
Yeah.
And the clinic has obviously expanded. You have a facility even now, and that was when Jesse Beesley was thinking about all this.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, wasn't the thought back in the day.
Yeah, so yeah, we're off of Keeneland Commercial. I think we've been there 22 years, something like that. So, yeah, and we do wellness appointments, and then, you know, all of the other programs that the foundation does. So.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to mention. Then the foundation came along at some point, which helps support the clinic's work.
Yeah. Absolutely. So.
And I guess we're here today to mainly talk about one of the newest efforts. Would that be fair to say?
Correct, yeah. The Oliver Pet Assistance Fund was kind of brought to life in 2023 out of, in memory of Amanda Oliver, who had served as the executive director for Beesley for 20 years. It was one of the last projects I was working on with her before she passed away suddenly, was how to get pets the vet care when there's an urgent situation come up where we don't do that. So, you know, working with partner vet clinics around Rutherford and County that will give them the high quality care for these urgent situations, and we would subsidize the cost to make this care accessible to those who otherwise probably wouldn't be able to get their pet seen.
Yeah, this is a fund that you can kind of apply, and it's almost like you receive a grant of a certain amount of money to help with that, whatever that cost is for that medical condition issue.
Yeah, so there's an application process. You know, of course, you know, funding is always an issue, so I wish we could say we can approve everything that comes through, but we don't. So there's a committee that looks at everything. They have to fill out an application. We do require a detailed estimate from the treating veterinarian of what the diagnosis is and the treatment moving forward, and then we kind of make a decision from there, and then we will pay the vet clinic directly. So
yeah. And you work with a lot of the vet clinics here, so.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Family Pet Health, Broglie Lane and Weaver, Animal Care Hospital, Veterinary Associates, McPherson Vet Services, we've partnered with already. So.
Okay, well, good. That kind of leads us into an introductory of our guest that is here today. You mentioned Family Pet Health, and
they've been a really big partner with us for many years. So
kind of help serve in many capacities with Beesley in many ways.
Absolutely. Yeah. One of their vets was on the board, Jennifer Nunnery. But she's still, advisory capacity. And then they did a trivia night for us. They're just, if we need something, we're always free to reach out to them, and, vice versa. So we work very closely together, and we appreciate their partnership.
Leave it up to the Shirleys to come up with some kind of wild and crazy time.
Right. Absolutely. And this is, what Stephen's going to talk about is really great. We're very excited.
Stephen, good to have you.
Yeah. So, Stephen Shirley with Family Pet Health. We have looked at our time. We used to be located just down the street from you. Now we've moved a little bit further away. And people always lie, well, are you competing with Beesley? They're stealing your business. But we said, no, they're serving a community need that for people who need that function, that assistance, and that level, and we regularly support that, encourage our those that are appropriate to go there for low-cost spay-neuters, for wellness care, vaccinations, at a price that is significantly less than what you would get at a full-service veterinary clinic. But we're there for those pets that need that medical care. So we get a lot of, hey, there's a urinary tract infection. Beesley doesn't treat infection, so they can refer, and we're right down the road. And like Dawn said, Dr. Nunnery has been on the board. Haley Cameron, one of our CSRs, is now on the board at Beesley. So we have this really close relationship, and we've just asked, what can we do? What can we do to help? How can we be of more assistance? Michael came up with a trivia night that we hosted on our clinic, with the proceeds going to Beesley. And now we're thinking of a new project.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do I just say it now? Am I the one?
I guess so.
Yeah. So we're just kind of really long tease. The C-Spot Run. Family Pet Health really appreciated the C-Spot Run when it was hosted at MTSU's campus that benefited Habitat for Humanity. But then COVID hit in 2020, and C-Spot Run ceased as a race in Murfreesboro. And this year, we're bringing it back. Family Pet Health is going to bring it back with the proceeds going toward the Oliver Fund with Beesley Foundation, so that all of the money raised for the race goes to the Oliver Fund. And our goal is to help more pets who are in need of those urgent care that can help prevent this death, can help prevent surrender, euthanasia, or just suffering of the pet.
Right.
And
that's the goal,
awesome.
is to, they have a good prognosis, good quality of life. They can live out with their family as a great family member.
For one that we had recently, I don't remember exactly when it was, the cat had suffered a leg injury, a broken bone, severe injury, and it was a crushing injury. And financially, we're talking, if you're looking at a $4,000 repair, or can you just do an amputation for significantly less, for less than $1,000? And the cat, I think, was 2 years old. You've got 15 years of life ahead for $800. Can we make this happen? And so that's where the Oliver Fund was able to step up and said, yes, we will subsidize a significant portion of this care. The owner paid a portion. Family Pet Health offered some reduced services, a reduced rate. And we got this cat a surgery, and now the cat's living a great life. But otherwise, without that Oliver Fund, that owner would have most likely done a humane euthanasia, because they could not afford $4,000, $5,000 for a major surgical repair, and instead chose a less costly alternative that still provided a high quality of life for a cat for years and years and years.
Yeah.
We're talking with our friends from Beesley Animal Foundation and Clinic. Executive Director Dawn Roberts. Stephen Shirley is with Family Pet Health. The Oliver Pet Assistance Fund is kind of where we're concentrating on this morning, and C-Spot Run, we're going to talk a lot more about that coming up. I know, Stephen, that Family Pet Health is very involved in the community. You do several community events per year. That's just kind of been in the DNA of the whole family, to give back to the community for many, many years.
So when Michael and Amy, Dr. Shirley, Amy Shirley, when they bought the practice, they designed their original core values were the acronym BEG, Blessing, Education, and Growth. And blessing was a foundation from day one. They wanted to give back. They set their clinic in the Buchanan area, which is where they live, which is a less served from veterinary care. That's who they wanted to be. As the clinic has grown and new team members have come on, we still keep that blessing is an underlying DNA. It's not our core value, listed core value now, but blessing is absolutely who we want to be. And again, this opportunity to partner with Beesley to be a blessing to our community. That's just, we want to be a blessing to our community.
Yeah, and it helps that you also like to do a little running.
So I will say 2019, I ran in the C-Spot Run race with Bellsprout, and I am proud to say that Bellsprout and I won the race for the human and dog. We came in 7th. I came in individually 7th, but Bellsprout and I were the partner champions.
Pulled you over the line, I guess, huh?
There's lots of squirrel maneuvers, so we were a little bit slower than because I had to keep stopping because my shoulder was hurting.
So
yeah, getting back to what they're saying, they definitely have lived by that blessings, and we have benefited a lot from that. And this will definitely be a blessing to many pet owners. And the thanks and just the appreciation that these pet owners, share with us, it truly is life impactful.
Well, maybe next time we'll get the opportunity maybe to talk with one of them or something like that if they want to be a guest and come up and just kind of talk about their journey. And because it has to be hard, and then when you're faced with the decision, financial or no care and that kind of and it all happens so quick.
Yeah, and we do. It's not emergency because it takes a little bit of time, but my committee is really quick to get back with a decision, and we really do. And then the Family Pet Health or whatever, it's been just great, and they've always commented that they were shown nothing but compassion, and from the very beginning, from their first diagnosis all the way through the whole process. So it truly really is making an impact in this community.
So let's talk about C-Spot Run. What's the date for that? So
C-Spot Run is May the 2nd. That is Saturday. That's just about 5 weeks away. Whoa. So May the 2nd, Saturday, it will be at the Gateway Island at the... most people are familiar with back behind MMC, back behind the Ascend headquarters back there. The beautiful Gateway Island will run the loop, 3 loops. We'll get our 5K in with the little side trip to get our extra 0.1 mile. Yeah. But we'll so May the 2nd. I really should have looked at exactly what time. I believe the race starts at 8.
That's what, okay. I saw that this morning, 8 o'clock. And I think you can check in as early as 7, I believe.
So we'll have day registration there set up at 7 a.m. if they want to come, if they forgot to pick up their packet beforehand. But primarily, everything that you need to know, let me just say the website, familypethealth.com/C-Spot Run. That can go there, and then it will send you to the links to all the appropriate real registration sites, because it's hosted on Run Sign Up and all those. But if you just go to familypethealth.com/C-Spot Run, you can get get all the information there, and then click the link to register. The cost is $30, and after you take out the T-shirt, every registration will get a T-shirt. They'll get the chip for the timing chip. After you take out all those little cost, you're thinking $25 that will go toward Beesley Foundation's Oliver Fund. Every runner, every registration, just think that's $25 more toward the Oliver Fund. And our goal, we would love to have about 150 people, and that would be $3,700 to the Oliver Fund. And that's that would be life-saving.
Yeah.
That would be an awesome thing.
Very impactful, yes.
But on that website, you will find a link that you could donate. You don't have to run. You can still just make a donation. And I believe it's set up, Haley set it up that it is tax deductible.
Yes, it is, yeah.
So,
because it'll come through Give Butter through our foundation, so they'll get a deduction letter directly.
So anybody who's listening to this, familypethealth.com/C-Spot Run, register to run or walk. You can.
I was going to ask that. So.
You can walk. So and register to walk with your dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole thing of this is we want to encourage people to bring their dogs. Sorry, cat owners. We'll try to find something for you. We'll come up with something for the cat owners, but at another date. But on May 2nd, it's the C-Spot Run with your dog. Bring your dog, run, walk, and just think that every registration you're putting $25 towards the Oliver Fund. And if you're not able to make it, if you want to, you can click that link to donate, and they accept donations as well.
Yeah. I've never seen a cat on a leash that walks alongside its owner, but if you have one, I guess you could even come out and do that. It might make it interesting for the dogs.
Yeah, I'm probably going to say, please don't bring the cat on this one. Like I said, we'll find something. We'll come up with something.
Yeah. So the C-Spot Run 5K is Saturday, May 2nd, Gateway Island. Details at familypethealth.com/C-Spot Run. And I guess the end of the day, we'd love to hear how this goes and how
Maybe
much
we'll come back and get a recap of it. So
how much good money is back in the Oliver Pet Assistance Fund to help folks. And we've been kind of harping on it just about every time you're on the air, at least to let folks know that it's there and available, and a good opportunity. Any final thoughts, Stephen, from you and Family Pet Health?
Any listener who's hearing us right now, there's a place. Just go online and donate and help those who are in need. Everybody knows how much it hurts when your pet is hurting and you can't help, and this is the opportunity that you can help. So donate to the Oliver Fund. Or come walk and run at the C-Spot Run, and just know that those funds are allocated for those purposes.
Dawn, everybody wants to do something, have fun, outdoor activity. It's the weekend, but you can do this knowing that you're going to help.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's for a set purpose. We always give updates on what pets are being helped. I mean, I think this year already we have helped or are helping 4 pets already. So the need is there. We're in the middle of helping with the heartworm treatment, which is easily preventable, but once they're treated and they can live many years. Full mouth extraction, mass removal. I mean, it's just anything like that. But I think we're working with our 4th pet owner this year already, and It's only March.
Yeah.
So
good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you both coming in today.
Well, thank you for having us, and glad Stephen could join us.
Absolutely. And we'll keep reminding folks about C-Spot Run 5K, walk or run.
If they see me running, they better run, because something's chasing me.
It could be the dog after that cat that shows up on a leash, which I'm not advocating for that, by the way. Okay, that's going to do it for our time today with our friends from the Beesley Animal Foundation and Clinic. Dawn Roberts here, and from Family Pet Health, Steve Steve and Shirley. Appreciate the Shirleys and their local family business that really helps to give back to our community. See Spot Run 5K. It's May 2nd, and we'll get details out there for you real soon. Have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you back here next time.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion.